how's it going? Something that I realized kind of recently is when my friends and family come to Japan to visit, they want to try the foods and everything, which includes convenience store foods. So at the convenience store, a staple to try are rice balls, or in Japanese, onigiri. So onigiri rice balls. Rice balls come in many different shapes and packaging, and sometimes I've seen people struggling to open them correctly. So if you're new to Japan, or you've never been to Japan, or you're just visiting, Japan has a very convenient way of packaging things so that they're very easy to open. But I think sometimes if you're not used to it, or you can't read Japanese, I think now they're starting to put English on the packages, but it might be a little bit confusing. So I thought I would show you how to open the different kinds of rice balls that you can find at the convenience store. So rice balls are kind of like the Japanese equivalent of a sandwich in America. They come in different flavors, there's different ingredients, and they're sold pretty much everywhere. So today I'm going to show you 4 different kinds of rice balls that you can get at the convenience stores. So I hope that this will help you so you don't feel awkward or stupid for not knowing how to open it properly. I know when I came to Japan, I was like, what's this? So I thought this video would be helpful. Let's take a look at the 4 different kinds of rice balls we can find at convenience stores. So here are our specimens. I got everything at 7-Eleven. So these are 4 typical kinds you will see. 2 of them look similar, but they're different. So let's show you how to open these. So I will go with the simplest first. Let's try this one. Okay, so here we have the 7 chahan. So this is just 7-Eleven's chahan rice ball. Okay, like nutrition facts on the back. So if you look here, there's an arrow at the top, and it says in Japanese, shita ni hiku. So this one doesn't even have English on it. So what we're gonna do is take this tab that's here. It's pretty self-explanatory, and we're gonna peel it this way. Okay, can you guys see me? We have the 7 chahan here. So what you're gonna do is take this tab and peel it down. So it comes like this, but you're gonna tilt it this way, and you can eat it like this. So in Japan, something that you might notice is that people don't like to eat with their hands so much. So especially stuff like this, like rice balls, you don't want to really touch it, it's sticky, and you don't want to get food all over your hands. So you hold on, you don't take the whole wrapper off. You keep it like this, and you can eat it this way. I would say this is one of the easier styles to open. Next, this one is very similar. We'll look at this one. This is inari sushi with vegetables inside. It has the Japanese here. I think it has English, yeah, down here. But this one also doesn't have any English for how to open it. So I think like in the US, we would typically go to the back and like do this, open it, but ooh. Lots of Japanese packaging does this. So if you look very closely on this side, you can see this one tab that's sticking out a little bit further here. So that means like the way to open is over here. And if you can see in Japanese, there's like an arrow and it says kiriguchi. So like open here. And if you look at this little tab and go across, you will see like a little dent here. Can you see that? So a tab here and a dent here. So here is where you're gonna tear from. So you're gonna take your rice bowl and you're gonna rip open like that. Okay? So again, you can hold hold it and eat it. So it's very, very convenient, right? And you can take this part off too if you want. And yeah, just push it up and eat it. Very easy. Okay, let's get into expert level. This is tuna mayonnaise. And I'm pretty impressed that 7-Eleven is now putting English on their rice balls, because when I came they didn't have none of that. This one actually has English too, if you can read. It's kind of hidden, unless you know to look for it, you won't really see it. But it says pull at the top. Can you see? It says pull at the top, and it has a number 1 here. It has 1 here, pull. And then you gotta look, so 2 is on this side, pull, and 3 is on this side. But if you have never opened this kind of rice ball, you might be like, what the hell, what do I do? The first tab, we're gonna pull it down. So this one has seaweed, so it might break apart a little bit, so you have to be a little bit careful. So it went through here, now it's here. Then we're gonna take tab 2, we're gonna pull slightly. So you wanna be a little bit careful because the seaweed might break. And on the back, I like to get it off just a little bit. So after pulling this part, we have this one. You can hold the seaweed. So this one, we don't keep the packaging at all. The seaweed does all of the work for us. And then we're gonna gently pull this one off. So 1, 2, 3, and then it might look a little bit weird. So just fold your onigiri back, your rice ball back. And here we have the triangle rice ball with seaweed. So for this one, like I said, we don't need to keep the packaging. The seaweed is kind of like your wrapper. So just eat it like this. And the last one we're gonna open is the natto maki. So these maki ones are a different shape than the others. I usually see these with either natto or like crab salad, things like that. So these ones are rolled the long way. It just says natto in English down here, but it doesn't tell you how to open it in English. So again, it has there's a 1 here, there's a 2 here, and another 2 down here. And if you can see here, they do have instructions on how to open it, but it's in Japanese, and it's also partially covered by this sticker with the nutrition facts on it. So that doesn't really help us. But okay, I will show you how to open this one. So you start from number 1 again. So you can see it has these red strips here. So we pull it down. So this one also has the seaweed wrapped around it. So you have to be a little bit careful not to break the seaweed. If some flakes come off, it's okay. So pull it like this. You open it, and then you might be like, what the heck do I do? Take the plastic off of the rice part, like so. Down here also. Okay, and this is natto, so it's a little bit sticky. I hope you guys can see this. So take it off here, take it off there, then take this part off. What I do, it's kind of hard to show you like this. So I take it and roll the rice onto the seaweed, and then once the rice is on the seaweed and off of this plastic part, you can just pull this plastic part off, okay, and then you roll it like this. There you go, and you're ready to eat. So again, this one, you don't keep the packaging. The seaweed does all the work for you, and you can just enjoy your natto maki. I don't know how many of you like natto, but I love it. Yeah, So this is probably the most difficult one that I've seen people try to open, because if you've never really tried it, you wouldn't have any idea, and if you open it the wrong way, it might be difficult to kind of correct it. But yeah, they're all delicious. I recommend them all. If you don't feel confident, I would just grab the kind of triangular ones that you can just tear off. There's a lot of different ones, not just this kind. As long as you see like a little indent on here, and you're good to go. But I just want to say, if you have an experience of kind of flubbing opening rice balls, don't worry about it. So many people do it, and it's just a learning experience. You're in a new place, you're trying new things, and that's what's important. You don't need to worry about being perfect all the time. Don't get worked up on like small details like this. But if you wanted to know, and you know, because I know like when I first got here and I tried to open up like onigiris, like, I think it was like this kind, and the seaweed was just destroyed because of how I opened it. So just in case you wanted to know how to properly open these, that's why I made this video. But not to make anyone feel stupid or anything, because we've all been there. So I'm gonna eat some of these and maybe save some for my boyfriend, because I can't eat 4 rice balls right now. Okay guys, that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you could leave a like or subscribe if you are new, I would really appreciate it. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter, same name as here, TokyoBriBri. So please drop by, say hi, follow me if you like. And if you have any other questions about Japan or anything, please leave them in the comments. And if you have any other video ideas, let me know. I will try to make them. Anyway, thank you again for watching. I hope this was helpful. I hope you will feel confident in going to the convenience store and getting your rice balls. Okay, I will see you in my next video. Bye! A staple to try. Mind focus.